fuck is wrong with this shit?
I haven't heard. Oh, we should listen to that remix. I haven't heard it. But everyone I hear from is like, this is what Eminem should have been doing.
Oh, the Eminem thing?
Yeah, with 2Chainz. And I'm a fan of 2Chainz.
Yeah, me too. 2Chainz is dope.
Yeah, I fuck with 2Chainz. So yeah, I'm actually down for that. Let's do that. Let's start off with that. Ilmac, what's the turnaround time on the merch? I'm going to update all my patrons on that first. I'm basically looking at, like originally I wanted to do like, go get fabrics and get the shit custom so I could put my own tag on it. But I'm gonna throw up a couple designs for pre-order and make it available for the patrons of immediately and send shirts out for the people that are owed that, for the people that are owed shirts. And like I said, I'm going to start off with the Ilmac logo for both hoodies, t-shirts, and I think beanies. And then we're going to come back with another couple designs maybe a couple weeks later. So, somebody said, Red Snivy said, this is the 10th day of my piff break. Should I piff up tonight?
Yes.
Yes. Tony G, nah, we're not wrapping up. Appreciate you. I just said if we get over 100 people, I'll rap a new verse. I'll spit something off the phone, something brand ass new. But nah, we're actually just getting brand ass new. We're actually just getting started publicly. Like the patrons that fuck with patreon.com/illmactv are fucking. They see me just film Raising the Bar 7, which I'm gonna put out in the next couple days. But nah, you haven't missed anything else as far as since we've gone public. King Chili said he's going to tell his cousins to hop on right now. Let's do it. I haven't heard Chloraseptic. So I actually haven't even heard the Eminem album either. But from what everyone's telling me, I almost just don't want to hear it. I don't want to ruin my childhood.
I was never an Eminem fan, so
it's crazy. I've definitely been an Eminem fan. Like the first 3 albums, he lost me after that.
Yeah, I mean, I missed the boat on when he was good, or whatever. Like, him, like
Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers, and Eminem Show to me are classics. Everything after that, I was like, and just tuned out. And just from what I've heard about the new album, I just don't even want to check it.
Yeah.
But the same people that were telling me that said, check this remix. So we're going to check it on here first. I haven't heard it yet. You're going to get my genuine first impression.
Okay. Cool.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I was reading some of the comments. Ooh, that new Eminem's trash. I missed the old M. Whoop-de-wop. Yeah. So, Silver Lining. This is Chloraseptic. Was it released today?
No.
Or yesterday? Like, it was yesterday. Just the last couple of days.
I saw Marv posting about it. That's how I always know when something new Eminem drops is when Marv is posting about it.
Right. Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. And yeah, he posted about it yesterday. So January 8th, which is
wait, hold on.
yesterday.
Let me do the Instagram story thing real quick. Let them know what we doing.
Yo, and speaking of which, I'm just gonna say this now. This whole audio sync issue has been a fucking long time running thing that I still am confused why there's audio sync issues, but the whole thing might be solved pretty soon. After the Survivor Series event in Virginia, because I'm getting a new piece of software thanks to the Patreons on Ruiner Day. So that means that Ilmac's live streams will also be in sync, because the thing about it that I don't understand, I'll just demonstrate this right now, which is super frustrating. So you won't hear me. Now you hear me, but we're probably in sync. Our mouths are actually synced up, but it's just we're using different mic inputs, and I cannot fucking figure out
why the mic on the
the
shotgun versus
setup
the
is
Black Magic.
super, like, we're like in the circular setup going, the computer is recording the camera mic, and then the computer is also sending audio back to the camera for the internet, all the videos we watch on YouTube. So it's like this circular thing that I think something's getting tied, and I think the software we use is like a free software. It's fucking a piece of shit. We use OBS. I fucking hate it. But, it's free, so I can't complain. But we're finally going to pay a G for software. It's going to suck dick, but hey, whatever.
Hey, we're live. YouTube.com/illmactv with Avo. People in the chat supporting. Come through right now. We're gonna bump some new Eminem shit, the remix, and maybe some Conway. Fly shit. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, OBS sucks. Sorry, guys. So it's going to be out of sync for the remainder of the show unless we're just talking. I'll put the shitty fucking laptop mic back on. The quality just sucks dick. But for you guys, I'll do anything. Suck dick. Who's Phresher? Is that the fucking producer? Is Phresher?
So. Probably. All right. Posted.
Okay.
Okay, my fault,
You gotta put your headphones in, dog. It's like your first rodeo or something over here.
Wait, so what are things?
Things suck.
All right, let's fucking go. Hey, we're at 62. I told y'all I'll spit a new verse.
Take him to church. I'm talking to Tabernacle. It's the return of the body snack. Yeah.
So wait, this is on the album, right?
No.
No.
That was a remix. It just dropped, I guess.
Yeah, but what's it remixing?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Is it not a song on the album that's just remixed that he's?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. Let's see.
2Chainz. Yeah. Take him to church. I'm talking to Tabernacle. It's the return of the body snatcher. Walk in the spot, make my woman smack it. Woo. In a fruit fight, I aim at your Adam's apple. Pull up in the candy car, eating the candy bar. My girl eating the candy apple. Yo, I line their ass up. I aim at their goose. All of these stones on my neck. They must have licked the Medusa. Pocket Rebusa, of course. I drove some rims to court. I fucked some twins before. I had a Benz before. This is the sin report. This is the murder past the burner M. Your money's shorter than the acronym. Big body when I'm backing in. Lottie Dottie got a bunch of bodies. Niggas fake a nigga human trafficking.
Yo, 2Chainz is tight as fuck, man.
2Chainz is amazing.
Yo. Let's run it back, man. So yeah, this is a remix.
Yeah,
let's run the whole version. I love Chainz style, man.
Yeah. Take him to church. I'm talking to Tabernacle. It's the return of the body snatcher. Walk in the spot, make my woman smack it. Woo. In a fruit fight, I aim at your Adam's apple. Pull up in the candy car, eating the candy bar. My girl eating the candy apple. Yo, I line their ass up. I aim at their goose. All of these stones on my neck. They must have licked the Medusa. Pocket Rebusa, of course. I drove some rims to court. I fucked some twins before. I had a Benz before. This is the sin report. This is the murder past the burner M. Your money's shorter than the acronym. Big body when I'm backing in. Lottie Dottie got a bunch of bodies. Niggas fake a nigga human trafficking. I'm on the act again. This ain't an accident. King like Akron. I run the trap again. You on the treadmill. Never land shit came with a Ferris wheel. Ferris day off, baby AR in the same car. Most of y'all my sons all look at little JR F12, same color Kate Moss on. I'm talking wrist in the pot.
He's going in right now. He's like around like what 24 bars already right now. He's in there. He's like let 2Chainz let him go.
Ferris day off, baby AR in the same car. Most of y'all my sons all look at little JR F12, same color Kate Moss on. I'm talking wrist in the pot. I'm talking this and you not. I'm talking bricks and you not. I'm talking straight up and down. Nigga like 6 o'clock. This is the equinox. This what the people want. Somebody at the door. I heard the speaker knock.
I'm at your throat like Chloraseptic. And you got strep, I'm too complex with.
So that's Phresher, obviously.
Flex me, this shit I wrote is awesome. Next year, I'm at your throat, I'm feeling reckless. Do me a favor, don't do me no favors. These bitches got papers, they all want this woman, they doing no labor. They shopping in razors, they stinging like Kansas. Act Hollywood like they play for the Lakers. Step out in the latest, cracks alligators, say hi to my haters. Bobby my neighbor, we eat, not chicken, lots of potatoes. You must be sniffing at Yale, if you don't think on that nigga. Swagger on this is a deal, it's a okay though. Whipping a whip like it's mail, every track is a KO. Technical cow, go off your head like a mail. Out of this world, choking NATO, excuse the jail. Don't be an a-hole, cause I got shooters that shoot when I say so. Like loud, wanna be.
Yo, my man King Chili 420 said, don't get me wrong, this shit is dope, but nothing is gonna top non-perishables for this year. Hey, appreciate you. Let's go.
In my shoes, you ain't pay no shows. No nigga, you ain't break no rules. Hell yeah. High school niggas ate your flow. Right, dumbing down a little, but I ain't no fool. Hell yeah. Niggas hate every day, B, yeah. Should've told you lately, yeah. Gotta plug 'em out with these JBs, yeah. Oh, might go crazy, yeah. These niggas too goddamn lazy. Don't never ever try to play me. Little started out nigga from BK, but I'm trying to come on like Jay. Nothing but love for my heart. I feel entitled to title. Fucking it all with the title. This shit Chloraseptic.
Hey, Phresher's kind of tight. He was kind of gassing that.
Yeah.
His voice,
It's interesting.
yeah, it's crazy. It almost reminds me of not Horace. Maybe it's just some Detroit shit. Maybe this fool is from Detroit, but it almost reminds me of Trick, like on Bar Exam. Fuck, I forget which Bar Exam, but where he's gassing on Royce's shit. Like he's got that like lower grimy like but he's chopping though. But Phresher's chopping. Yeah, this shit's tight.
I'm BK, but I'm trying to come on like Jay. Nothing but love for my heart. I feel entitled to title. Fucking it all with the title. This shit Chloraseptic. And you got trap, I'm too complex me. This shit I wrote.
Everyone in the chat that's heard the album, what sets this remix apart from the actual album? Like, what makes this so much better? Is the beat choice?
Because because this is from the record. So this song is a song on the record, but now it's featuring 2Chainz and a new Eminem verse, I think is the deal. And maybe a new Phresher verse, but it's a new... No, it's not, because it's a remix. I'm guessing it's the same beat and just a new M verse and Chainz verse. So maybe a new Phresher verse, but it's probably the same hook, same beat or something.
All right.
Because, yeah, people are like, this is from the record. But what I'm gathering from what I've seen on, like, from what the homies have told me is that M just gasses on this and doesn't really gas on the album. Like, he does more concept shit and tries to make almost like, you know, Macklemore type shit or something is what I've been told.
Interesting.
Whereas, like, I guess he just goes ham on this, and that's why people are like, he should have. I even was just seeing on Twitter.
Original was only M's on verses and Phresher on chorus.
Oh, okay.
It was cut from the album version. Wow, that's crazy.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, this on some next shit. I'm at your throat, I'm feeling reckless.
Bin Laden with a pin, body and again I begin slaughtering your men. Probably should have been Ali at a spin, golly embodiment of sin, like a Saudi and the Taliban plotting an event in a lobby at an intercontinental with an obvious intent, and I will not even relent upon a little, like Osama with a bomb under the Benetton middle of the Pentagon. I hit a kindergarten with a riddle. Stop! Back and forth, like Jack Kevorkian's ass to court. Rat mature, why can't you be like Macklemore? Why you always gotta smack a whore?
I just said that. Shout out to my man Ben.
In the middle of the Pentagon, I hit a kindergarten with a riddle. Stop! Back and forth, like Jack Kevorkian's ass to court. Rat mature, why can't you be like Macklemore? Why you always gotta smack a whore? It's likely to psychiatric wards, a last resort. Something's gotta give, that's for sure. Yet you keep coming back for more. Not as raw as I was, walk on, water sucks, bitch, suck my dick. Y'all saw the track list and had it fit before you heard it, so you formed your verdict while you sat with your arms crossed, did your little reaction videos and talked over songs. Chill. Nah, dog, y'all saying I lost it, you fucking marbles are gone.
Damn, he's dissing us right now. Did you hear this? Listen to these last couple bars. He's going in
back
on
for more.
Watch.
Not as raw as I was, walk on, water sucks, bitch, suck my dick. Y'all saw the track list and had it fit before you heard it, so you formed your verdict while you sat with your arms crossed, did your little reaction videos and talked over songs. Chill. Nah, dog, y'all say.
That's amazing.
He's talking about
Shout out
right
M.
now. He ain't talking about
Shout
me.
out M, your favorite battle rapper's disaster.
This shit is hard.
Sucks, bitch, suck my dick.
Yo, that's hella tight too. Even just the way you word that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all saw the track list and made your verdict before you even fucking, you know. Obviously, I'm butchering now, but just even like before you even heard it. Like, you know, that shit's fucking tight. Man. Did your little reaction video and talked over the songs. Yeah, he's got
It's likely to psychiatric wards, a last resort. Something's gotta give, that's for sure. Yet you keep coming back for more. Not as raw as I was, walk on, water sucks, bitch, suck my dick. Y'all saw the track list and had it fit before you heard it, so you formed your verdict while you sat with your arms crossed, did your little reaction videos and talked over songs. Chill. Nah, dog, y'all saying I lost it, you fucking marbles are gone. But nowadays every flow, every cadence sound the same. Brains a powder cake, I draw inspiration out of hate. Real pain in the paper, I don't trace. But if I look strange and out of place, it's cause I'm an alien, that's why I write to the pages out of space. From 7 Mile in Novara to how can I be down? All of us trying to pile in a car. We shot for the stars, cause we only got so much time in this world. So we went into your high school dance till the night before. If you think you're promised tomorrow, now I'm about to fool again. It's soon as sick, it's luminous. The moon is lit, a freaking lunatic. A human computer chip, and I'm soon to stick a broom in the uterus of your Hooters chick. If I was you, I wouldn't do nothing stupid due to the mood I'm in. I'm losing it. You get chewed like a junior mint. Show me who to rip. It's time for you to get screwed. Empty the lubricant and put super glue in it. How many fucking raps did I go through?
What the fuck was that?
That's pretty cool.
That was insane, bruh. Okay, here's my theory. I'm not even in a place to have a theory because I haven't heard the shit, right?
Theory, man.
But I think I like what I get from the vibes of like hearing him talk in interviews and everything is he's like super neurotic and obsessive and so invested in his own art that and I've done this at points where I've like obsessed over something until I fucked it up. You know what I mean? There's certain records that I put out, albums that I can't go back and listen to because
Skrill
Talk. And it's a good project overall, but I'm like, it just lost something because I got so obsessed over it and live shit on this, and that. And I was trying to almost mimic fucking Dark Twisted Fantasy and make it this big thing. But I don't have Elton John. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like there is mad like live shit and different things. But in focusing on all that, I lost the rawness of my spitting. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And that was an album that I stepped my flow up on because I wasn't writing. I was writing in my head. Yeah. But in stepping my flow up on that shit, I fucking lost substance and raw shit, right?
Yeah.
I think, is neurotic to the point where a perfectionist, you know what I mean? And like, it's also maybe a bit of a he gives me an antisocial vibe. So he's neurotic and is like, obsessing damn near dolo over his shit, like, oh, it's gotta be the best. But think about it. He's fucking been famous, been on a fucking Prince level, been on for so long, right? What does he have to rap about? His life. Okay, but you've rapped about being too famous. You've rapped about your daughter. You've rapped about the drug addiction.
Yeah.
So now what? So now he's sitting there, sober. So even sober or whatever, it's like, okay, now what do I rap about? So he's growing. He's maturing, right? Yeah. So he's seeing what's going on in the world. He's inspired by it. Like, this is my new lane. And then when people hear it, they diss him for it, like, oh, he's trying to cash in on this whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like, no, he's just maturing and finding inspiration in different places. Because where else is he gonna find it? He can't go out and live a normal life. He doesn't strike me as a ball out and then rap about it type of guy. So I think it's a natural progression, you know. And again, I haven't heard the new record, but just seeing what people are saying, it makes sense to me that, you know, he's in the studio making something that he kind of views as a mature project and trying to go a different way. You know what I mean? And then people box it in.
Talking about like mature subject matter, why do you think people react to like Jay-Z attacking mature subject matter differently?
Well, see, and when I say mature matter, like, I'm sure there's a lot of silly shit on it too. I'm not saying, but I just mean as far as like how he dresses Trump and all these things. Exactly. You know, I think he's tuned in a little bit more because he finds inspiration. I don't think it's manufactured. I don't think he's like, ooh, I need to cash in on this. I think it's just, he's fucking 40-something, you know what I mean? And he's looking at what's going on in the world and fucking, you know? But as far as what you're saying with Jay-Z...
his last album had a lot of, you know, like conscious issues involved in them. Why do you think they react to that in a better form, you know?
I think Jay just... He's got his finger on the pulse. Jay-Z, I mean,
he's a lot like what you were saying. That's like when you were saying that, I was like, oh, that's Jay-Z. Where he's like, I can't even rap about being in the streets anymore because I don't.
But he can still, but he can still reference it because he came from that. Yeah. And the difference between him and him in that regard is that Jay can rap about doing crazy shit, you know what I mean? Barclays, you know what I mean? Moving the Nets to Brooklyn,
Yeah.
you know, pop shit that's going on in pop culture. Like he's got more of his finger on the pulse, and you know, his wife is, you know, just
like
as famous as him.
Yeah.
And so there's a storyline, more of a storyline with Jay that he can be inspired by and pull from. Whereas M's more just like reclusive. He's like fucking the aviator. You know what I mean? He's just like, that's how I picture him.
Hilarious.
I honestly picture him hella neurotic, just like not on some super weirdo shit, but he strikes me as a dude that's in his head a lot and puts a lot of pressure on himself. And so that's why I think maybe that this album is that. You know, and that's what I've heard. But again, I haven't heard it. But just everything I've seen,
I've heard theories that this is, and it kind of holds true to like what I've heard reviews wise, is that there's the wrong people in his ear pushing his creative production.
Yeah. Also
and
think about how big he is.
Something kind of strange. You
yeah.
know?
Well, think how big he is. You know, it's like the interest involved in that.
It's
like
with money.
Yeah. Like, we need you to make a fucking. Like, you know, this every time, where it's like, yo, if you just fucking hit the studio with Boogie, your signee, Conway and Griselda, fucking your squad, and just vibed with them, but made your album, like he's at a point, and it's always easy to say, if you were here, like when you're not in the position to say,
of course,
you can do anything, but this fool could literally do anything. He could have a song with Elton John. He could have a song with probably fucking back catalog Michael Jackson lyric. You know, he could literally do it. Have a beat by anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, so now pull back from that. He's at a place where he needs to do the opposite, I think, of what people are telling him, which is like, make a big record. Nah, you've done that. You know what? Make your record with all Premiere beats. Make your grimy record. Make your, like, you know, but then again, it's like you can't tell somebody what to be inspired by, because then if he got that, he's like, I'm gonna do that, and he got them Premiere beats, like, fuck, what am I gonna rap about now, you know?
Word.
So I get the conundrum. That's all I'm saying. You know, even though I haven't heard the record, I get the conundrum.
Very good points.
And I wanted to, like, that's like something I've thought about, only because, like I said, I fucking been in obviously on a microscope, like way smaller level, but I've been so in my head, like, I want to make this fucking big record, and I'm gonna make it. And then like look back, like, I can't even bump that now. Like, what was I thinking? Like, you know, I lost my rawness that makes it unique. I lost the part of me that makes it fucking, you know what I mean? I think maybe that happened on this record, but let's go.
We shot for the stuff.
I'm gonna run it back. Let's go.
But nowadays every flow. Nah, dog, y'all saying I lost it. You brought it. Y'all saw the track list and had it fit before you heard it, so you formed your verdict while you sat with your arms crossed, did your little reaction videos and talked over songs. Nah, dog, y'all saying I lost it. You fucking marbles are gone. But nowadays every flow, every cadence sound the same. Brains a powder cake. I draw inspiration out of hate, real pain in the paper. I don't trace, but if I look strange and out of place, it's 'cause I'm an alien. That's why I write to the pages out of space, yeah. From 7 Mile in Novara to how can I be down? All of us trying to pile in the car. We shot for the stars, cause we only got so much time in this world. So rewind it to your high school dance to the night before. If you think you're promised tomorrow, now I'm about to fool again. As soon as it's luminous, the moon is lit, a freaking lunatic, a human computer chip, and I'm soon to stick a broom in the uterus of your Hooters chick. If I was you, I wouldn't do nothing stupid due to the mood I'm in. I'm losing it. You get chewed like a junior mint. Show me who to rip. It's time for you to get screwed. Empty the lubricant and put super glue in it. How many fucking raps did I go through? Dispelled out, but you won't admit I smoked. And you was spellbound, hellbound in my snowsuit. But am I supposed to sound like everything else out? Cause I don't get compared to it, only myself now. And I can see the fair with the fans and sales down. But the only way I care is if I let myself down. But what the fuck have I woke to? Time to eat the
woo! What? Because I only get compared to myself now. Something to only let myself down. Like
my snowsuit, but am I supposed to? Did I go through?
And I'm in hell in my snowsuit.
Dispelled out, but you won't admit I smoked. And you was spellbound, hellbound in my snowsuit. But am I supposed to sound like everything else out? Cause I don't get compared to it, only myself now. And I can see the fair with the fans and sales down. But the only way I care is if I let myself down. But what the fuck have I woke to? Time to eat the vocals and shit out Pro Tools. I know you still want me to ill out, don't you? Hoping the old slim's gonna spill out. Open fire on your whole camp with the spit out roast you. So chill out, no, you hoes couldn't roast me. me with the shit I wrote you. Then I took a stand when it tan face and practically cut my motherfucking fan base in half and still outsold you. You just called my shit trash. Thank God I rap better when the odds are stacked. Revival's whack. I don't like the zombie track. And when he's talking that garbage psychotic crap, where's your content at? What's with all the conscious rap? Pink, Beyonce, this, and Kalani that. I just added to the fuel in my rocket pack till I'm ready to respond. Then I'ma launch it at him. Idiotic from the fucking embryonic sac to the body bag. I'll be back, and when I am, I'll be at your fucking throat like Chloraseptic.
God damn. That is crazy.
Cool. That was super good.
Hey, hold. That's actually something I just bumped last night that I'd like to listen to too. But that was fucking fire. Like, and that is the fucking, that's that response. Like, oh,
yeah,
thought I sucked.
Yeah, that
Boom.
was dope. That was super dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, I haven't heard the whole track, man. That shit is insane, though. That whole verse was insane. He still got it. Like, he can still tap into it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's funny. Like, the homie actually sat, he heard it, and he was like, he was basically like, he was just like, no, it's just, he's a rhyme robot now. Now it's just everything that rhymes with this thing. That's what I'm going to do. And the substance doesn't matter. And it's all this weird, I don't know. And I was like, yo, like the Gucci clone, the Eminem clone, like Paul McCartney. Do you think they're just Illuminati robots? Nah, that shit was crazy though, man. Yeah, can't roast me with the shit I wrote you. It was fucking nuts. That Eminem verse is crazy, man. Yeah, that was really I'm going to check the record. You know, I haven't done it because I seen the reviews and I just didn't want to. But I want to put a little bit more, you know, context into my, like, outlook on it. And, you know, it sucks because now I think he's reached the threshold. Me, Chase, and Sat were talking about this. He's reached the threshold now of, like, whack albums to tight albums. It's like...
Oh, so if he does another whack album.
Yeah. Like, ah! Well, yeah, Chase, like, he moved down a spot. And he's, like, in Black Dot, cemented his above. He's like, he's officially reached the threshold of more whack than tight. And I don't know how to say it, you know? Like, I'm not, like, he's the biggest, like, he tried to convince me several times that, fuck, whatever the name of the album is, when, you know, with the fucking after Eminem show, that, like, there was like 2 records where he's hella on the accent shit that I couldn't even listen to. Yeah. And like Chase Stage trying to tell me like, no, he's got some bars and some dope shit on it, and I'm like, yo, I just can't listen to it, you know? Yeah. But he's like always been in his corner, and now he's like, he's reached that threshold. He deserted him. Where it's he's still up there on my top 10, but he moved down a couple spots just because of the, you know, it's more whack than that. But I don't know, man. I hope that he can still come back with the craziest classic, you know?
Amen, sister.
Yeah.